Hello, Peaceful Wellness community. I hope you're doing well. This, of course, is Deb, and today I want to address a question that I always receive. And that question is, how can I take what I'm learning with a mindfulness or meditation practice and apply it to my daily life? Well, this is an excellent question. It's something that I want to share with you in today's mindfulness coaching for our Transformative Tuesday. So, with that said, one area where mindfulness can have a profound impact is our relationship with food. Now, many of us struggle with mindless eating, happens to me too. And understanding why this happens is the first step toward change. So, why do we mindlessly eat? Well, for starters, emotional triggers plays a role. When we're stressed or we're anxious, we often turn to food for comfort. Well, that's why it's called comfort food, right? It's like a temporary relief or distraction from our worries. And then, of course, there's boredom. Eating can become a way to pass the time when we're not engaged in something stimulating. And, let's not forget about sadness or loneliness, because food can act as a source of solace when we're feeling down or alone. And come to think of it, there's another factor that plays in here, and that's environmental cues. Think about how often we eat while watching TV. I do that. I've done it. Using a computer, I've done that too, or scrolling on our phones. These distractions mean we're not really paying attention to what we're eating. And of course, having easy access to snacks and convenience foods can prompt us to eat even when we're not actually hungry. And certainly habits and routines also play a part. We might eat because it's a habitual mealtime, or not because we're hungry. And many of us were raised to finish everything on our plate, leading to overeating. So mindless eating affects us in several ways. It often leads to overeating and weight gain because we're consuming food without paying attention to our portion sizes. And certainly this can impair digestion, causing discomfort and bloating because we tend to eat quickly or while distracted. Plus, on top of it, we're not fully tasting or enjoying our food, which leaves us feeling unsatisfied and often seeking more food. Emotionally, relying on food to manage feelings can create an unhealthy relationship with eating, where food becomes a primary way to deal with emotions rather than addressing the underlying issues. So this can lead to poor food choices and nutritional imbalances. And over time, our mindless eating can really doubt our ability to recognize natural hunger and fullness signals, making it harder to regulate our eating habits. So, with all this said today, how can mindfulness meditation help with all of this? Well, mindfulness meditation can be a powerful tool that we use to help us break the cycle of mindless eating. So, by practicing mindfulness, we can bring our full attention to the act of eating, savoring each bite, and listening to our body's signals. And here's a few ways that mindfulness can assist us. Well, it can increase our awareness. It helps us become more aware of our eating habits and the triggers that lead to mindless eating. And this awareness is really the first step to making healthier choices. And so when we look at meditation, and it can be mindfulness meditation, it can be any meditation, it also improves our emotional regulation. And particularly with mindfulness meditation, it teaches us to observe our emotions without judgment, which can reduce the tendency to eat in response to stress or boredom or emotional triggers. So when we eat mindfully, we slow down and we fully experience the flavors and the textures of our food. And then this leads to greater satisfaction and less overeating. Another point is that mindfulness helps us tune into our body's natural hunger and fullness signals. So this allows us to eat when we're truly hungry and stop when we're satisfied. So, if this has piqued your interest today, how we can incorporate mindfulness and meditation into our daily life. It's not just about sitting in our chair or our cushion for meditation. It's also bringing it out into our daily life. So, if you're interested in learning more about applying mindfulness to your eating habits, coming in August, I'm going to have a mindful eating class series. So, meditation series where we're going to dive deeper into these topics, and I'll provide you with practical tools to develop a healthier, more joyful relationship with food. And so this series is going to be offered both online on Tuesday evenings and also in person at the Madison studio on Wednesday evenings. So I hope you'll join me for those classes when we start up in August. So, my friends, thank you so much for being part of our peaceful wellness community. I truly appreciate you being here, and let's embrace mindfulness in all aspects of our lives, including the way we eat. So, I hope you have a beautiful day, everyone. Take care and many blessings. I wish you peace.